Good morning, everyone. Rise and shine. And again, bundle up is really cold in New York City. So I could imagine for other places like Canada and England and so on. And even like other states like Connecticut and stuff like that. And upstate New York. Today, I want to talk about starting a business the first year. A lot of times you would see on social media people putting up posts, traveling and doing different things. I'm not saying everyone is lying. There are people who are successful, but the truth is they're not in the majority. I think I brought this point up in a prior video. But if you're watching me for the first time, the first year of starting a business is the hardest. This is a time when you put more money out and you don't start making money yet. And if you make any money, it's to cover another expense or to, reinvest. So this first year, you really don't see any profit. That's so I keep it, 100 for the people who think like, oh, boom, I'm going to start this business and it's going to be, flourishing and I'm going to be jet setting over the world, all over the world and stuff like that. That's a fantasy. You have to put in a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time, and especially something like selling hair. And I'm not making excuses. I'm stating facts. If there are 1,000 people selling hair, and you're also selling hair, the competition is stiff. And if people really don't know who you are, and the people who purchase, for instance, not putting up any what reviews or so on, or if they do put up any reviews, people really not paying it much attention, you would take a while before you start really seeing this flux of income. So just for you to know, I'm not trying to discourage you, but I'm trying to tell you something a lot of times that people don't tell you. You see the pretty end of the spectrum. You see the part where they're traveling all over, and they go into all these places and they have all these expensive handbags and blah blah blah. But what you don't see is how long it takes a lot of times for them to get there, unless this person is a public figure and everyone knows who they are. And a lot of times somebody buy a product from them just because of who they are. Doesn't mean the product is the best you ever had, but because this person is endorsing this product, and they're a media sensation of some sort, people would say, okay, I'm gonna buy it because it's her brand. You know what I mean? So that's not for the everyday person. That is not the same results that everyone would get. So if you're in a situation right now when you started your business and it's the first year and it's really rough for you, don't get discouraged. It happens to the best of us. Just keep pushing forward. And if there's certain things you haven't put into place yet, don't feel bad about it, because everything is a process. And sometimes you plan to do a particular thing, and the funds are not coming in fast enough to do that. You have other things, other living expenses. That's why a lot of times people start a business and they still have a job, because it takes a while to make money. And while you put out all the money in the beginning to get all these different things to make sure your business starts sort of looking professional and you have proper packaging and all these sorts of things, it reaches a point sometimes that you're at a standstill. And if the money's not coming in fast enough, you have already put out, a couple $1,000s or whatnot, and you're trying to wait to see the profit come back in. So, don't feel bad if you didn't do certain things, like, you didn't finish go through the legalities of it. You know what I mean? Because in the first year, a lot of times people don't do everything that they're supposed to do, because everything takes money. And sometimes you do things and you say, you know what? When I make this money, I'm going to go and do this. And something else comes up, some other expense you didn't plan for. And things keep, put into the back burner. Or you check on certain things, and when you find out the cost of it, you're like, okay, I don't have all that money right now. And you put down part of it, and something happened that you have to take it up and use it. And so that goes. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself and feel bad, because everything will happen in its due course, and in God's timing and not yours. So that's all I have to say for right now. The first year is the toughest, but we're going to stick in there because you already invested so much of your time, your energy, your resources. You can't go nowhere now, right now, but up. You know what I mean? So this is not a point where you give up. This is a point where you keep pushing because you're already all the way in. You know what I mean? So have a blessed day, guys, and see you soon in the next video. Love you guys. Bundle up. Have a hot chocolate. Have a hot coffee. Make sure you have a nice breakfast. Have some fruits or yogurt or parfait. Have a blessed day. Get home safe. Get to work safe. If you're, working, and for the self-employed people, keep your spirits up. There's days when you wonder if you did the right. There's days you want to throw in the towel, but you can't give up because you already, got so far, and you just have to keep going to see, the fruits of your labor. So again, as I said, have a beautiful day, guys. Love you all. Smooches. Oh, and don't forget, guys, to please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Love you all. Bye.
Just a talk about till you a go live long. Last night I make me beat my chest like a King Kong. Tell me say me have to be the best by your fifth come. And you really, really feel blessed. Get the ding dong, want to know when me get the measurement from. Say she want me bad and all I send me income. Outcome, income, and when the rudder fling down. Left country because me and told me thing from. Me I go make you pour sweat till the dagger in done. When me done, get the water and pat your thing down. Rather walk you all night, cause the shot